if your son doesn't come back, or if you don't hear from him again for a while, can you take this and send it? There's instructions on it. Can you send it to my son and to my family?
Where would we find them?
I wrote down where they are. It's a dive bar in Zadash.
She places it into a little side pouch that she has with other kind of squishy bits of moss. She clasps her hands around yours, and she is, like her son, very tall, so she kind of kneels down very low to get to your eye level and cups her hands around yours. Of course.
Thank you, and I'll try to take care of your son for you.
Please do. And she kind of pulls you in and whispers in your ear. What you're doing is the definition of bravery. A mother would give anything to protect her son. I don't have that strength, but you do. She pulls back.
I'll try to live up to that. Thank you.
So?
One more time. Are you sure?
No. But I'm gonna do it anyway. That's what we're all doing, right? Are you all sure?
Yes?
Well, you're the only one then.
No, I'm with you. Heck no.
I'm sure I want to go.
Gather in close, please. I promise to do everything in my power to get you back to Yeza and Luke. And I have that little bit of stonework from the outpost, and I take Veth by the hand and clasp our hands together, and the stone is held between our hands. Veth the Brave. Let's you and I do our best to keep all these families together. And I mutter a word and we're gone.
Dang, I wish they would have taken us with them.
Wait!
Man, how many can you carry with your wings?
I can probably get a cyclocross.
That familiar sensation of being pulled, plucked from the point in space where you were, and suddenly thrown through invisible doors to a space in the distance. And with that, we'll take our break.
Oh.
Get back here in a few minutes to pick it up from here. Let's do.
Dwarvenite, the most precious substance among dwarven smiths, able to absorb the very spirit of the craftsman. Thus infused, it becomes nearly indestructible. Able to forge heirlooms that will last for generations. Pure Dwarvenite. Now you can get your hands on this legendary substance with the new Dungeon of Doom. Available now at dwarvenforge.com.
Hey, critters! gamers, Laura Bailey here. Let's see what's up in the Critical Role shop. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
The cuteness, it's overpowering.
It's so cute. I can't handle it. Oh, goody. You can look just like my brother.
I mean, the Traveler always says impulse purchases are a good decision.
So click on over to the Critical Role shop. Don't worry, there's a few more minutes in the break.
You still got time.
I'm a fan of hot air balloon rides above the Venetian countryside. I'm a fan of Momlin. She's always got my back. I'm a fan of wine older than Taliesin. I'm a fan of Twitch subscriptions. I'm a fan of emotes by Arsqueef. They're neat. I'm a fan of a wife so cool.
People forget I exist.
Exist. I'm a fan of wearing your skin as a mask.
And welcome back. Last we left off was before break. So we're back from it. Hey guys.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
As you are plucked from the blooming grove, I need you to go ahead and roll.
Oh boy.
See where your feet fall.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Wanna
The
leave
campaign's
this
over.
beautiful place.
Can you do?
I know.
Can you do fate? What's it called? Fate Stay Night. What is it? Where the
Fate Stay Night?
Fate's
Name
favor.
more anime. More anime. Boys B. Come on.
Gurren Lagann.
KOBs.
Wolverine. Big O.
Can you kamikaze yourself? Death Note.
Okay, so it's. Oh, that's okay. I had it upside down. 65.
65.
I think it might be.
Yeah, it was in the 60s. Yeah.
It was in the 30s.
We're seeing if we fuse with a slab of stone right now.
But butterfly.
Is it butterfly?
What, the 65 you said?
Yes.
Did he just roll?
He did.
No, he put
Put my phone down.
Oh, okay.
Likely story.
As you're suddenly pulled from the grove, there is a momentary push, like someone's pushing you from behind or pulling you from your sternum. You're not sure where it's coming from. And in a flash, an abrupt sensation hits you all at once. Cold. No snow, but a very cold breeze. Looking around you, it is a cloudy day. But you have arrived without issue.
Oh.
It seems to Isocross because you had that object. Because that would have been a very different scenario.
Don't forget to grab a rock.
What's the timeline?
Well, no, you don't know. Well, the good, you're not on target, I'll put you that, because as you guys land and look around you, you do not see the outpost anywhere.
Okay, well,
We're good.
north,
I got a
north
plan.
is that way, so we know that.
I can do a
You can
thing.
just see
Do a thing.
open white
Find it.
snow
Are you
and
gonna
ice
find it?
around you.
What are you gonna do?
I cast Find the Path.
Yeah.
The only time this spell is good.
100% true.
It's come in handy a couple times. Search for Grog, it did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's true.
Twice.
Very situation.
So as soon as we
few
find
times.
some sort of landmark, we'll know where we are. But in the meantime, I know the cardinal direction to where we're going, which is that way. It's that way.
Okay, let's head that direction.
So there could be a mountain in the way.
We'll find out soon enough.
Well,
But-
hold on a minute. If we know where the outpost is because it's that way, and we know where north is because of keen mind.
Yes.
So we should know if we are east of the outpost or west of the outpost, or
Oh.
judging by the direction.
You are
North.
southwest from the outpost.
Okay.
So no
Is that
mountain
near
in
one
the
of
way.
the other numbers by any chance?
No. Aor,
A's?
Aor, A2, and we're down here. Which
There's
is
no
also where the
A5
lava
or A
river
question mark where we are?
is. All east. Far east.
Do we have to cross the lava thing again?
We might be on the other side of it.
Oh, good grief.
Southwest could be.
Yeah, we could be. That's correct.
We could fly over it.
Earned what I got.
We could fly over it.
Yeah, this is considered an off-target result.
Better than.
In the middle of a mountain.
Better than a lot of
Yeah.
possibilities there, so
In the lava.
Oh, yeah.
take it where you can get it.
Oh, but Laura wanted to go back in time and take that rock away from me. She did that last night before we left.
Just for the
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
I
cool.
switched it with another rock.
How stupid to bring a rock in his coat.
Why does this stone have a smiley face? Is this a pet rock?
Well, first off, can I have a marching order?
Well, you should lead
I'll go
because,
first.
you know.
All right, Caduceus at the front.
I'll join Caduceus over there.
All right, Caduceus and Ford in the front.
Okay.
No, you're next.
All righty. Anybody else along with Yasha?
Squishy wizard in the middle.
I'll go in the end.
Well, I know I was trying to separate
It's
the
an open
cleric.
space. You guys can be in any.
I'll go right next
Organization
to
you want.
Yasha. I'll be behind Ford.
I'll bring up the rear with Beth.
Alrighty, squishy wizard in the middle, indeed. You've got it. Okay. With the direction you're given, you are now heading in a northeastern direction, and kind of if you get yourself you can see there's a mountain range to the east of where you currently are.
Yay.
A number of miles off. You can just see it. You can't quite tell the full distance, but you're directing in a north kind of eastern
And
direction.
there's no lava river that we can see
Yeah.
between us and those
Make a
mountains.
perception check.
That's pretty good. 29.
You do not see any sign of a lava river between you and that mountain range at the moment.
If there's a mountain range to our east,
Right.
we are probably on the right side of the lava river. Probably.
Yes. That would be my guess.
Yeah, would we kind of know that a little? Like, would I kind of remember that?
Well,
It feels like-
you have a map.
Or we can just look at the map.
I kind of remember that.
I'm looking at it.
That's a happy phone ball.
Don't throw that.
It's somewhere around here.
There's nowhere really that is southwest of the outpost
I like to think Ford's just.
that would have mountain range to the east, except for one or two places, and they're both on the good side of the lava river.
We discuss as we continue walking
think-
forward.
Of course. Well, as you figure out the
Too many maps.
Too many maps.
There's a lot.
Come on, you fucking bitch.
love watching Travis battle.
I don't think that's it.
Oh, actually, I do know how far it is when I cast the spell. I know how far it is.
You do?
They do?
I do.
After I get the map out, you bastard.
Wasn't going to say it before you had the map up.
Testing the map.
Yep, that's a map.
How far it is and what direction it lies. All right. Let
Right.
me do some math here. Because
Ashley, help me.
Ish. I mean, you can give me an ish.
I can help you. I got fingers.
You can
to count.
tell me in like days travel if we didn't have to go over a mountain.
5, 6, 7. There are 8 maps.
I will say it's about at your current location between 2 and 3 days travel.
Between 2 and 3 days travel. We
That
could.
is so much farther than what I thought.
Oh, yeah, we're down by
Oh, we are
Alawak's
deep
sanctuary.
southwest.
Oh no.
We could be by the Alawax sanctuary.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that where the
That's like a steep
Yetis are?
southwest. Yeah.
Should we get them to? Should we ride them?
No.
Should we?
Could we ride on
We
Yetis?
need to be doing that flying shit.
We need to be doing that flying shit.
How many days were we in? We were still in under a week, right? We're on like day 5 or something like that?
Roughly around there, yeah.
But better faster than short.
For sure.
Time to grind.
Fly.
Yeah. Shoot.
How far away are we from the mountains right now?
You're probably 10 or so miles away, maybe.
So I say this is my plan, if anyone's interested. We could get to the mountains and then fly through the mountains. We just walk to the mountains. That's half an hour-ish, 45. There's snow, it's a slope. But then we can try and fly, maybe through the mountains. Maybe.
Why don't we just fly to the mountains and through the mountains?
Well, how long can we fly for?
You would actually, with your perception check, you do not see. I should have clarified. You do not see the river of lava between you guys and the mountain range to the east. As you've had this conversation, you look and you can see it to your west.
So we are on the other side of it.
So
You
we're
are on
right-
the eastern side of it.
That's good. We can fly for an hour.
So I would say we wait till we're like at the base.
No.
That way we can get as far through the mountains as
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
Southwest of the. Am I forgetting where the
We are.
outpost is? I thought it was
Yeah, we're
where
like-
Aor is on the map, right?
Aor's right there, then we're right here. On the eastern side of the river.
So not by Alawax.
No.
You didn't move that far.
Huh?
You did not move that far away. Looking at, knowing the distance you have there, the location of the topography, as you figure it out, you can kind of.
So if we
Triangulate.
flew up and
Aor's
over
right
the
there.
mountains,
Yeah.
that would
Okay,
cut
so that's
down
what I
the
thought.
time by a lot.
That's 3 days travel.
It would cut down far, but you can only fly for an hour at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
So it does help.
It'll help, but it's not gonna erase it or.
Yeah, depending on how many slots you burn doing it. you know, it'll maybe cut off a day and a half depending on how you do it. So
we'll take it.
Yeah,
I would say like once we hit the mountains, let's see if we can just carve straight through them as opposed to walking around.
Because when you were talking to Lucian, didn't you say he had to double his efforts?
Yeah, but it kind of seemed like maybe they found what they were looking for and were making their way.
Quickly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He strikes me as the sort of person to tell the truth in a way.
Let's fly!
Okay, well, I can fly.
100%.
Oh, so
We gotta
gross.
figure this out again. Because I can only fly, turn 2 people into animals for an hour, and then from then on, it's only me and Caleb that can turn into flying creatures.
I can fly as well for an hour.
Oh, yeah?
Yasha can fly.
Only for like.
Can fly for
10 minutes? Oh, 1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
So not as long as an hour.
Yeah.
Nope, I can only fly for 10 minutes. I lied.
Okay.
So, say the biggest people, maybe?
Can we polymorph into a white dragon? Probably not, huh? You can only polymorph up to like a certain challenge rating.
Up to a certain challenge rating. Yeah.
Should we just mimic what we did before?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Even if we only do it once, it's just still better than nothing.
Yeah.
What did we do before?
I think I was
Well, eagles is faster.
Yeah, eagles are faster, yeah.
Yeah, it could be any beast is the...
Any beast. Got it. Okay.
Who are the eagles?
Well, Yasha, I think, makes sense to be an eagle.
And Caleb and Jester?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Once we get to the base of the mountains, we'll do that, and then we'll fly.
And then we split up Caduceus on one person, Veth paired with somebody.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So you're going to travel on foot to the mountain range and then transform, or transforming now?
On foot to the mountain range.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then transform at the mountains.
Okay, got it. Well, I need somebody to go ahead and roll d20 for me.
Whose turn was it?
Why don't we start fresh with Jordy?
Boulder, paper, shears?
I'm not
Boulder
doing it again.
parchment.
Yeah, we might have left off at you.
We might have.
Yeah.
Wait, I think
Okay.
we should all play Boulder Parchment Shears.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, kind of like eliminate together.
This is
It's
gonna
fine.
work.
We'll make it work. Who
Good
if
one.
you?
On
Make
3.
Ready?
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
This is not gonna work.
There's only one scissor. There's only one shears.
So he wins. Okay, you roll.
You win.
That's how it works.
Yep.
Checks out.
Okay, we'll roll the meteorite die to crush us.
Where'd you hide? A 3. Oh.
A 3.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, yes?
Wait.
Remember, the 8 is the dragon.
8 was dragon.
Dang it.
What was once a somewhat gray, broken blue sky begins to grow darker with clouds.
No!
And the weather begins to grow harsher and harsher. You bundle yourselves, becoming accustomed to less colder areas, and the return to Isocross has been jarring. So as you bundle up and trudge through the ever-growing pressure of the snow and wind, eventually you do make it to the base of the mountain. Flight is going to be a little hard, but it can be done.
Fuck.
Fly or not to fly?
We have to. We have no other way to get up and over these mountains. Otherwise, we have to go around them now.
Flying speed?
80 feet.
So if it's halved, it's 40?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of the wind, most of our speeds are like 30 to 40 on foot.
No, you have to go as fast as your slowest person.
It's true.
What is the wind coming from the mountains or towards the mountains?
Make a nature check.
That
Or survival, your choice.
13.
13. It is heading kind of towards the mountains and in a kind of, it's somewhat helpful, though it's going more eastern than northeast, so it might
It'll crossless, but we're not going to be fighting it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it won't have our speed, but we will have to be really careful.
Okay. So I'll polymorph me and Yasha.
Yeah, I'll take care of myself.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to use a little rope just to make something extra to hang on to, if that's okay.
That
Since
makes
it's windy.
sense.
Bit of a bridle.
Okay.
We should make you with
Caduceus with, well,
Caduceus with Yasha.
because of the strength, yeah?
strength.
Just kind of keeping this situated here. So who is riding on, we'll say this is Caduceus.
Just why don't you take
Or Yasha,
forward?
sorry.
I'm on.
And you take
And
bow
these two
and
together
yeah, that makes
equals
sense.
the weight of one of the other party members.
It's true.
And then you take, who are you taking?
Fort.
Forward. Okay.
And then where are you?
I'm riding on Caleb with Veth.
Gotcha.
Got it.
And then you're on. Okay.
Okay.
We're splitting up the
The clerics.
Yards,
That's
okay.
yeah.
So, whoever the flyers are, if I could have you go ahead and roll either an athletics or acrobatics check for whatever form you're taking.
You are a flyer,
guide.
not a faller.
Put on my goggles.
You got a D4.
Athletics or which?
Was it
Acrobatics,
Oh, she gets,
which would be either basically a strength bonus
Strength or dex?
or dex bonus. That's your choice based on the form you took.
They're the same. So I'm going strength.
oh yeah.
Strength or dex?
22.
8.
31.
Okay.
Wait, is this is giant eagle stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, so do I not use
3.
my?
No,
I don't-
you use the form of the eagle.
Plus 3.
Okay.
only.
Oh, plus 3 only. Okay, so
Right. 21.
25.
There's
Holy.
still 2 very high rolls versus 1 lower, which, between this kind of minute skill challenge, puts you in the positive. So, you do begin to trudge through the heavy wind and the snow, and it begins as you begin to pick up. The challenge comes in not being pushed into the side of the mountain as the wind is taking you that way. You begin to adjust and kind of use the blasts and the gusts to your favor, having it carry you higher and quicker, until eventually you begin to coast over some of the highest parts of this edge of the mountain range. And what you can see through the casting of snow in white are all the peaks of gray rock and ice beneath. You continue on for quite a bit until you begin to feel the spell begin to reach its conclusion.
Looking for a safe place to land. Looking for a safe place to land.
The 3 of you, anybody on the back, on your back, would like to make a perception check using your creature's form. So roll and add your wisdom. Though I believe if it's large eagle, right?
Yeah.
Then those have a perception advantage, right?
Oh,
sight?
With sight.
Correct.
Okay,
So go ahead and make, though it's just a single roll because it would be with disadvantage because of the storm.
okay. So I take the first roll
Natural
then.
20.
Oh,
Yeah.
What are we adding to it again?
Whatever your wisdom
4.
is.
Oh,
my
your
wisdom.
perception is a plus 4. So 15. for me.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
Broken. Burn it. Burn it as a
19.
whip.
That is.
Okay. Peering through the storm, looking into the forms below, you can just barely make out a shelf of ice-covered stone that's the closest safe spot to stop nearby, and it's on the opposite side of a mountain peak to where it may block the wind from blowing you.
That's good.
So you head your way down toward it and then land in the soft snow, trying to find footing. It does slip a bit. The ice beneath is really hard to kind of get a hold on, but the wind is cut off at this angle and you find a safe spot to stop.
Good work.
Hi.
Not bad.
We may be stuck here for a little while, but at least everybody else will be stuck too. So
Did anybody see the tomb tickers while we were flying? Did anybody see them?
I wasn't looking for them.
Oh, I didn't.
I wasn't. looking.
That would have been a good
Okay.
idea.
Shoot, sorry.
No, it's fine. I would have looked, but it was really windy and it was like burning my eyeballs.
Yeah, there was some weird storms whipping
Yeah.
around.
Next time we fly, we should look for them.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we going for another round, or are we pulling it a day?
We need to go for another round.
Okay.
Let's take a. We need a short rest. Does a short rest help?
No.
Oh, I'm just doing this for flavor.
Fair.
Okay, but it's only going to be me and Caleb flying now.
We can still do it, right?
Yeah, but we'll just move a little bit slower, I think.
Are we through the mountains? Did we make it through the mountains? Or
No, you're in the middle of the mountains.
in the middle of the
This will be
mountains?
harder, but we can do it.
Yeah, so you carry Caduceus, and I will carry Yasha, and then what is left is the Ford again with you, and you two with me, and that is about even.
Does it look pretty rocky and rough ahead of us
Scary
through these
putting both
mountains?
birds on one.
Yeah, the mountains
Yeah,
are pretty.
I'll take Yasha,
nasty.
you take Caduceus.
Okay.
Just in case he's...
Okay.
It looks like a lot of the mountains here, there are like some softer edges, but a lot of them are these pointed peaks where ice has built up over time and has caused these kind of spire-like points. It leads to some interesting valleys, which can be taken for shelter if need be in a crutch moment, but you would not want to fall upon some of these mountain spires. So, you're both transforming?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see. Wait, hold on. Can't remember. Polymorph is concentration.
Yes,
okay. You're guiding somebody. You're gonna guide him. Okay.
I'm on Jester.
Okay.
And Caduceus is on the...
Yes, I'm carrying
so-
him up. I'm carrying Yasha and Ford.
And Caduceus, I'm going to carry you. And ladies, please, I think you should ride on top.
Which one of you wants to ride like this in my claws, and which one of you wants to ride on my wings?
I'll take claws.
All right.
I can carry you like you're on a chair. I can carry you by your arms. I can carry you like, you know, like you're flying sideways, like this. What seems most comfortable?
Maybe like a chair.
Okay,
Maybe
I'll do
just,
that.
Yeah, like a little thing and
Okay.
Ski lift?
swing my legs. Yeah, like a ski lift.
Flying by yourself.
For like a minute.
No, I know.
Yeah, but if there's an emergency, you know, I can...
Yeah, if I start to fall, bam your wings out and, you know, don't die.
That's why I feel like you might be safer to... Oh, well, you can also...
Fly.
Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
All right. So this is the arrangement we're going with?
Yeah.
You've got it. Picking back up once more. And you crest the moment where the wind hits you and you have to take a moment to adjust. I'd like to have the two eagles once again roll for me, please.
Add a d4.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Add a d4.
Strength or dex.
19 I rolled.
Did you add the d4?
Do I get a D4?
You get a d4.
I do too?
I rolled 15.
15, okay. You both managed to maintain your course in the face of this strong storm. It's blowing you further east. If you can keep going forward, that might be to your advantage. Might be.
Does the storm sound Italian?
Make a perception check.
It's a me!
Natural 2. So, you know.
It sounds a little more, I want to say Austrian.
Sound of music.
This
I'm trapped.
Come on. I'm blowing.
It's voiceover disease doing an Arnold impression.
I am the air arrogant.
Okay.
Not a tune taker.
Oh no!
Not at all.
Oh no!
Get the
Motherfucker. Okay.
These are my Eagles whiskey, Lulu.
It is tougher for you to go at full speed carrying the Simmerfolk. It doesn't slow you down at, full. It doesn't slow you down to half speed necessarily, but you aren't getting quite the full breadth of this.
Record.
But you push on. You push on through the storm. By the time the second hour fades, you find or begin to look for another safe place, and you're still above the mountain range.
Straight roll perception.
Yep.
I can look around for the tomb takers. We were told to look.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I did the same thing.
Help.
Oh, yes, I'm going
Alright.
to help look for tomb takers.
Okay, well then go ahead and make a single roll because it would be disadvantage otherwise.
I rolled
12.
All right, no tomb takers.
7.
19.
19. You lose sight of a safe place. It's too much snow. It's too much wind. It's too much storm. You, however, managed to peek over, and you see there is this large mountain that is supposed to come to a singular peak comes to two smaller peaks at different angles, and in that little tiny valley, it looks like there's a safe space where it's shielded from a lot of the storm. With that, you eventually find yourself land there, right in time for the magic to drop, and you safely come to a moment of rest, catch your breath, and feel safe from the freezing elements of the snow. If you have more spell slots to use, you can give it another shot.
You got another one? Yeah. We should keep going. Try to get there as fast as possible, right?
Yeah, as much as we can.
What if we use up all our spells and then stupid Trent shows up again and then we have no spells to fight him
That's
again?
never happened.
Don't worry, I have not been thinking about that the entire time we were in the air. They
Right.
both blew up. Fade to feathers.
Magic and AR can be real dangerous, guys.
Holy shit.
All right.
Well,
I mean,
guess we're walking.
Oh boy.
Who's got climbing gear?
So, say, same arrangement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, going up into the storm once more with these crew. Go ahead and make another roll.
Here's a D4.
Okay. 15.
17.
17, okay.
Oh,
you,
yeah, 17.
Oh, scheisse. Thank you.
I don't get a D4. He's giving him guidance.
18.
I
Thank
give
you.
myself
18's
that.
better.
braving the strength of the storm, you guys are keeping it up pretty well. As exhausted as your bodies have become, even within the strain of the spell and the strain of pushing is weighing on you. You might be a little sore in the morning, but the majority of this, creature's body that you're currently inhabiting, that you've magically crafted, is managing to keep itself pretty solid on the path you're trying to
My
go.
eagle looks like it's got some really toned shoulders.
There you go. Doing a lot on P90X, like
Yeah.
pterodactyls backing out of trouble. Yeah.
Oh no. Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Pause if you need to.
Yeah. You push on for another hour or so, and the spells begin to fade. You're not through the mountain range entirely, but you begin to see the edge of it. At the very edge, the storm itself is starting to subside a little bit. It's not as strong as it was when you first pushed into the sky, but you do not think this spell's duration will carry you to the final length of traversing this plane.
You could ski down the rest.
Well, I can do it again.
We've done it 3 times now?
Yes.
Yeah, I could do it again. We're wasting higher spell slots at this point.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, we gotta look for...
Well, you gotta land
We
first.
gotta land.
Yeah. Oh, are you sure?
Go ahead and roll perception checks for me, please.
Not advantage because it's storm.
20.
And their bonus is. Oh, and we get to the D4 on this too, right?
I've basically been pumping it into you at this point, so.
Pardon me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. 15.
You got the D4.
I got a real good visual.
I'm hoping for it.
Nobody wants to be pumped full of D4s. That's a terrible idea.
Oh yeah.
They're real sharp.
They're very sharp.
Yeah.
They have a point.
You do catch one safe spot, similar to the first shelf that you came upon, but it's smaller and slimmer, which means it's going to be a little bit of a precarious landing. Thankfully, it's just 2 of you trying to find the space there for the point of the landing. If you could both make dexterity saving throws for me using the dex of your bird forms.
Yeah.
To see if you can stick the landing.
Bird deck.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Wow, that's 3 in the past.
21.
Burn it.
That's
Dunamancy die.
apparently.
It is. Sparkly. Space.
It must be destroyed.
I'll cut you.
Cast it into the fire!
What movie is that from?
Campaign 1 was gold.
Constantine.
Now it is physics.
You both manage to skid into it, scrape, and catch yourself to the very edge before going over. Right as the spell vanishes from beneath you, and all of your friendly payload fall into the snow and ice next to you. It is at a slight angle. There's an uncomfortable moment where you feel yourself kind of gives just ever bit. That slight decline makes you worried that there's a chance to just slip off and fall, but you feel pretty comfortable where you landed.
Okay, now,
How you guys doing?
Kind of tired.
Yeah.
Us too. I feel like we're really grinding.
You're getting a lot of wind, wind in your face. I wouldn't be surprised
A
if
little
you are.
chapped.
We look
you know?
down in the terrible, try and see anybody walking, making their way.
Making your way.
down below.
Yeah.
Down below.
Yeah.
6 feet under, down
below.
19.
19.
I want to see it.
With disadvantage because of the storm?
60.
16. Looking around, you do not see any sign of anything beyond snow, ice, and stone. Yeah, that's all you got.
I could get a personal mount. I could burn my strongest
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
That was
Going
so
for
good.
it.
I could get a person.
If you need one less person, I could summon
No,
a flying
that's not
creature.
it.
We're good at that point of the night.
It's just a matter of whether or not we want to
Slapdick is
burn,
strong.
you know,
Yeah.
fifth
It would
level
be
spells to
everything
do
I
this.
got.
Yeah, we've got. So, I mean, it's probably more important to try to get there right now, right? Burn through it.
But after this,
This is the last one.
really want to. No, I mean tomorrow and tomorrow. I want to try to be conservative with our abilities
Yeah,
for many reasons.
yeah.
But right now we're stuck up a tree or a mountain, so we'll go again.
We'll go again.
Yeah. Caduceus, hang on to your butt.
Oh, wow.
Here, Ford, get on my back before I turn into an eagle. It'll be fun. Okay.
Throw another spell into you.
It blows my arm.
I was about to say, yeah, make a strength saving throw. Just the
6.
Oh no.
6. It doesn't dislocate your arms, but you do get pushed back off of her, hit the snow, and begin to slide.
Oh no! I grab you. Yeah.
Between the two of you, you catch him before he slides off the edge and tumbles hundreds of feet into the ravine below.
Could have had a Willow moment.
But with that, you pick up for a third bit. The storm is not as strong as it was, but it's still strong enough. I need you both. The DC is a little lower, but go ahead and both roll either with your strength or dex bonus.
With a D4.
Natural 20.
Oh, thank God.
What's your total?
Hey.
Okay, the natural 20 does help. That's
hope so.
they consider 2 successes versus 1 failure, so like you're real lucky you got that.
That's fucking teamwork.
So you can watch as Caleb is starting to have a hard time keeping pace, and you come up from behind and kind of give a tailwind, kind of like pull off to the side and help block the wind from hitting him. And with that, you begin to make your way down.
If you had said that like it was snowing, I might say flaking its way, but
Oh no, it's evolving. You eventually begin to push through the worst of the storm, and you begin to see the mountain range below subside, leading into a somewhat familiar valley of broken ice, stone,
Yeah, that was great.
and right as the spell begins to reach its end, as you begin to descend rapidly to catch the ground at the very base of the mountain range, which is now to your south, you glance out ahead and you can see the clouds are now kind of passing further eastward. There's a little bit of break ahead where your vision's a little better, and you can see now at this distance, a different perspective, but the same view of the massive, odd, sunken valley that houses the ruins of Aor.
All ice spires.
Do we get like a cooler view of it? Does anything catch our eye now? We can see it from above.
An aerial
Make a
view.
perception check.
I'll join on that one.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope. Like 12.
Dang it.
13.
Damn it, Bobby.
Not any real additional detail, but it is
What
definitely...
about, is the storm less now? Do I get advantage on my perception for this one?
No. Sorry.
do we get a sense for how far we are? Could
I dropped
Mr.
Find the
Ford-
Path. To do that D4 thing, I had to drop Find the Path.
Yep.
It was worth it.
Well done.
It was. So as you all come land at the base of the mountains, forms dropped. You gather probably it's another day's travel or so, or a little less than a day's travel before you get to the outpost. So you did make some good time with that.
Should we?
So what time of day? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, should we just continue on through the night and get there?
Let's see what the weather. Can you do the house? Can you do the?
Because we don't want to go into all of this exhausted.
Well,
We'll get there a day earlier, though. So
we can take a. Well, if we're only a day away, then it hardly matters, I suppose. Let's see how it goes.
What does the wild mother tell you? Does she tell you we should sleep?
Wild Mother says that when it gets dark and cold, you should sleep, and
Okay.
then when it warms up and gets light, you should move.
Okay.
I did not know that.
Let's keep moving until it's dark and cold.
Nature's its own language.
Yeah?
Is that code for go to the end of the day and rest?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Good, because I am also worried about, we were talking about negotiating perhaps, but there's a chance they will just drop on us.
Yep.
And you and I are fucked up.
And actually, with that, I'll summon the sword and cast See Invisibility, because we haven't done that once since we've been wearing these necklaces.
All right. Make a perception check for me.
Oh gosh, what if they're just still scrying on us?
Natural 20.
Damn! Give me that shit.
23.
So as the sword apparates out of your hand, Ford, and as you bring it ahead of you, the energy glows off, and you watch as the blade begins to glow, and this energy from behind Ford's eyes begins to glow with it, and with that, your sight clicks into the spectrum beyond what is normally capable of mortals. Glancing about, you give a very keen view, and no sign of any sort of drifting, invisible, arcane orbs, viewing portals, nothing.
Money well spent. We are clear.
Billboards.
Assume there's advertising.
There's a blimp, but I figured that wasn't pertinent to this.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not an ad. So, what's the plan?
Just to trudge until it is too dark to feel safe, and then we will plunk down. So a little bit further.
A little bit further, yeah. With the travel to the mountains, the travel then to the range there, and you guys left the grove a little bit before noon, so you're getting pretty close to dusk. You probably have an hour or under an hour of light before you hit night, and the days here are probably a little shorter anyway. So you continue to push and push for this final hour. As the light begins to go, so does the temperature. While it is not a raging storm, thankfully, there is still a cutting breeze that blows through. There is no snowfall. There doesn't appear to be moisture or enough moisture in the air to exhibit any sort of storm front. But it's enough to remind you of just how desolate and biting this landscape is.